Garvey DKE TV. We are out on location for the Miss Evers Boys stage play. Next to me, award-winning actress from a different world to school days to Broadway shows to the nurse in Miss Evers Boys, played as Miss Evers. We just came back from checking out the stage play. Award-winning performance. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Jasmine Guy. Jasmine Guy, how you doing this evening? I know you are very excited.
I am. I'm thrilled. We had a great show, and I'm looking forward to the next 3 weeks and to be able to perform in the Southwest Arts Center for the first time and bring our community a wonderful piece is very rewarding for me.
Now, of course, in the stage play, you play as Miss Evers. Would you say that this role was your most challenging role that you ever played in your entire career?
It goes up there in the top 5. It does, of challenges and taking a little risk to go out there and just commit to the character and not to place judgment on these people that were involved in the Tuskegee study. It's been a great journey for me, and working with Kenny Leon has been also very rewarding.
Now, not only that you work with Kenny Leon, but you also work with T.C. Carson, Eugene Lee, even a host of other people, newcomers that are new to the True Theater Company, and we got to give them a shout out as well for doing such a good job with this wonderful event. I mean, this, like I said before, this type of play makes a person want to cry, makes a person want to laugh. Like, how did it make you feel? Just, you know.
It's quite an emotional journey for me as well, and working with E. Roger Mitchell, Eric Little, Enoch King, Bart Kasnard are also wonderful actors, and I've learned a lot from them, and we have a great camaraderie. We help each other, and I think that shows on stage too. You know, it's been a journey for all of us in the last 3 weeks.
Now, where do you see the stage play going in the next 5 to 10 years and beyond?
I don't know. I hope they take it to other theaters. Right here is where it's it's the birth of this piece, and I hope it has a life afterwards.
Now, what's next for Jasmine Guy? I know you got a lot of projects that's in the works right now. What's next for Jasmine Guy?
Well, the next thing, I'm going to direct a play called For Colored Girls Who Considered Suicide When the Rainbow Is Enough, and that will be this summer at the Southwest Arts Center for the National Black Arts Festival.
Now, I noticed that you play in a lot of social conscious films and theatrical projects. What draws you into those type of projects that are socially conscious, that are something that we as African Americans and minorities should be aware of? What draws you into those type of projects?
Well, we are, as artists, I think, also responsible for relaying our history, our political stories, to make people think and to give insight to those historical events that we weren't there to witness. We give life to these men who died for the Tuskegee study. We give life to those voices that were not heard.
Any shout outs, Jasmine Guy? I know you got some shout outs before we let you go.
Let's see, in Atlanta, I have a lot of shout outs. I'm going to make a shout out to the Matterson family, Karen and Kevin, and their sons Morgan and Miles.
All right, big shout outs, big shout outs.
My daughter Imani.
Imani, you better be watching. All right, award-winning actress Jasmine Guy, it's been a pleasure, it's been an honor. We are definitely looking forward to seeing you in more stage plays, more movies, more television, and we can't wait till Jasmine Guy gets that award, that Academy Award, that Oscar.
I wish you were giving it to me.
Hey. Oh, you making me feel special now. I feel like Dwayne Wayne now. I feel like Dwayne Wayne. All right, Jasmine Guy, thank you so much. An honor, and it's been a pleasure. All right, we're going to get our grub on right now. All right, Jasmine Guy, DKE TV, stay tuned. Welcome back, everybody. This is DKE TV out on location. We are celebrating Celebrating the success of the new stage play, Miss Evers Boys, is going down. Sitting next to me is the man of the hour himself. Let me just tell you all something. Like, real talk, I wanted to be just like this gentleman right here when I first seen him in Living Single. When I seen him in Living Single, I wanted to be just like this gentleman that is sitting next to me right now. We are talking to the one and only T.C. Carson in the building. T.C., how's it going, my man?
Oh, life is good, brother. I cannot complain.
Oh, wow. It is such an honor to be in your presence right now. We've seen you come up from doing movies like Living Large, A Mother's Courage, Living Single as Carl Barker. And now, now you're doing your thing in Miss Evers Boys' new stage play happening here in Atlanta. Tell us about your role in the new stage play.
I played Dr. Brodus, and he was one of the doctors that was instrumental in starting and working the Tuskegee syphilis experiment.
Now, what was your first initial reaction when you found out that you was going to be cast as one of the members in the stage play?
I was very happy. I always wanted to work with Kenny Leon, so I was glad to get the chance to finally get a chance to work with him. So it's cool.
So what have you learned just by going through this experience, just by being a part of a historic moment in the stage play? Like, what have you learned so far?
That we as a people always have to be mindful. We always have to keep watch. We have to make sure that we check our government. We keep checks and balances. You know, we have to have, like Barack says, there has to be transparency in government. In order for that to happen, we have to be mindful. We have to ask the questions, and we have to watch it, or this could happen again.
Okay, and I'm glad you addressed that, because I always looked up to you as an intelligent, intellectual, social conscious, just a gentleman of leisure that is always aware about all the things that's going on in the world today, in the government. I mean, like, where's your thoughts right now as far as where we are at right now in this historic time?
It's a hard place to be in, but it's a great place. You know, out of adversity comes the wonderfulness. You know, so we're kind of in the valley right now, but we've got hope. We've got Barack. We've got somebody who understands the people, and I think we're going to get out of this.
Now, what's next for T.C. Carson? You got anything in the works right now?
We're working on a lot of music, man. I think I'm going to be back here for the Arts Festival. We're working on that, and maybe for the Sweet Auburn Festival. So we'll see.
T.C. Carson in the building. Thank you so much for taking time to speak to us. Looking sharp. I gotta get his wardrobe. I gotta get his contact information or something. I'm trying to, I'm trying my best, folks. But we are in the building. Sean Garvey, DKE TV, Miss Evers Boys. Do your research on this, all right? Welcome back, everybody. This is DKE TV, Sean Garvey in the building in celebration of Miss Evers Boys, the new stage play. Sitting next beside me is one of the cast members of the hit stage play, Miss Evers Boys. Let the people know what's going on right about now, man. This is very, very big right now. Let the people know what's going on, man.
How you doing? I'm Eric J. Little. I play Willie Johnson in the play. We just opened tonight, Miss Evers Boys at Southwest Arts Center. Please come down and check it out. It runs tonight, March 4th through March 21st. Please come check it out.
Now tell us about your role in the new stage play.
Well, Miss Evers Boys is about the Tuskegee study that took place in Macon County in Tuskegee, Alabama in 1932, and it's about the United States Public Health Service. They had a study about the syphilis and what it did to Negro men. And the study actually took place for over 40 years. And it's kind of almost like a scar or a blemish on American history because of the way that they treated these men. And I play one of Miss Evers Boys, who is one of the men that has syphilis. And actually, I play a fun character. His name is Willie Johnson. He's a dancer. We do go to competitions that are called Jilly competitions, which are dancing competitions. And I'm the main guy that dances and have fun. And so main thing I can tell you, it's a good show. It's a fun show. Make you laugh, think, cry. Come check it out.
Man, I gotta ask you something, man. Who was the choreographer, man? Who was the man that gave you, or who was the person that gave you those dancing steps? Like, where did you learn all that from?
His name is Pedro Harris. He's the man. Pedro Harris.
Let me just say, ladies and gentlemen, he did his thing on stage. It was like, Sandman at the Apollo ain't got nothing on you right about now.